Welcome back to an introductory course on ground support equipment. Do you all know what is utility pit system? Well, I guess you are about to find out. It is an underground mechanical setup that allows different utilities such as preconditioned air and ground power units installed on the bay away from the aircraft. In this lecture, we will learn about the utility pit system. We will learn about the main concept of this system and its benefits. We will also take a look at different types of pit systems used in the aviation market. And lastly, I'll conclude the lecture by discussing the requirements of the pit system. When an aircraft lands and reaches its bay, it requires a ground power unit, PCA unit, and in some case, refueling. For example, if we take a ground power unit, it is provided by any of the types we have studied in the previous lecture. Nonetheless, either GPU or PCA unit will require to extend its cable or hose to the aircraft. So these wires and hoses may create a clutter on the bay. Apart from it, it takes time to extend the cable and hose on the ground in a safe manner and to make connection with the aircraft. Unlike an electric cable, a hose needs to get completely unrolled because a rolled hose cannot remain rolled as the air inflates the hose. So a utility pit system allows the PCA and GPU units to be installed in the desired location on the way away from the aircraft. Their outputs are carried away by the hoses or electric cables and transferred to the parking location by making an underground channel. The pit system is what receives these utilities and provide them to the aircraft from ground level, which are very close to the attachment points that are the receptacles of the aircraft. In this way, it becomes possible to reduce the clutter from the aircraft stand and reduce the safety hazard. It also reduces the airside traffic for using a towing tractor to bring a mobile GPU on carts, which in turn also reduces the risk of accidents. It reduces the operation time required for engaging and disengaging the connectors, that is, it simply pulls the required cable or hose which is necessary for reaching the aircraft receptacle. Now there are two main types of this system, hatch pit system and pop-up pit system. The main difference is that pop-up pit system allows to pull the connectors from the pop-up unit from a comfortable height, whereas the connectors in the hatch pit system are pulled from ground levels. PCA and GPUs are the common utilities for which the pit systems are used. However, pit systems are also used for many other utilities such as potable water, compressed air, aircraft fuel, and sewages. A potable water pit system eliminates the needs for potable water truck. The compressed air pit system eliminates the need for air starter unit, and the sewage pit system eliminates the need of a lavatory drainage truck. All of these systems and equipments are discussed in the further lectures. Now I'll conclude this lecture by discussing the important requirements for a pit system. The very first requirement is water ingress protection. Since the pit system is built underground, it is very likely for rainwater to fill the pit, drowning all the equipment. Therefore, the pit system's ground cover should be designed accordingly using the rubber seals for waterproofing. Apart from it, pit systems also have sensors that automatically sense when the water is filling and drain them. Corrosion protections. All the pit systems must have a good corrosion protection to allow them to keep their structure integrity over the years. The pit system must also be protected from dust. Therefore, the pit system covers must have minimum tolerances. Pit systems installed in extremely cold areas must also have icing protection to prevent the covers from getting stuck into ice. Weight handling. The covers also have to be designed strong because different vehicles running over the bay can run over the covers. So it must be able to withstand that amount of weight and load. So here I finish my lecture. See you all in the next lecture.